imagine? Give me the question again. I know you don't want to hear your own voice, but you're going to have to do it.
What's the earliest memory or the most striking memory you have where it was only you in a space or a place at once? There was only you there, and you were completely alone.
The earliest one that I have is me under the porch at Blues Creek, playing with small plastic toys. That's it.
And there's nothing more to it.
Not really. Maybe the second earliest would be me underneath that porch, the same porch. Pretty much being mauled by a cat. Because I guess I had cornered it. And it was a feral cat, it wasn't ours. But I was very young and I didn't really know that you shouldn't corner animals. And it did really scratch me up.
How old?
Well, Mom and Dad were still together, so I must have been 5, maybe even 4. The earliest memory was definitely about 4.
About how much do you remember from that time?
10%, maybe. I remember the first time I ever got drunk.
You were 4?
About. Because Mom, I think it was probably Mom, because Dad wouldn't have drank this, but in the pottery there was a small mini fridge, like a dorm room fridge, and there was
I remember that fridge
of Bartles and James in it.
Of what?
Bartles and James.
What's that?
It's like a wine cooler, but it looks like a soda to a 4-year-old. So I opened it up and drank half of it and felt really weird afterward. I didn't like it at all.
Were you on your own for that too?
Yes. That was around the same time.
How reliable would you say that one was?
The memory?
Yeah.
Probably not very. One of the only things I remember about that, specific things that I remember about that memory is that the label on the bottle had a little bit of mold on it. It had been there for a minute. And walking down that brick path that went to the pottery, and the bricks sort of spinning, because I was drunk as a 4-year-old. I probably didn't even have half the bottle. I probably had like maybe 2 or 3 ounces of it.
Enough for a 4-year-old.
For a 4-year-old, that's like wasted. Yeah.
So, what's a memory that you have that you know isn't true, or is at least really unlikely to be true? Something that's probably false, but that is still there.
Well, I can tell you that for a long time I thought I remembered my first birthday. I kind of still think I do. But I think it's one of those classic situations that when you see pictures of it, you've invented the memory in your head. Like you've seen pictures, because I do have pictures of it. And it was a cake, a chocolate cake with turquoise icing at my grandmother's house. My mom's mom. And I remember the turquoise icing. But I think that's probably a false memory because I don't think that it's possible to remember your first birthday.
Why?
It's very young. Very, very young to remember something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it is possible, but people have told me there's no way that you remember that.
Which people? People who were there?
No. Just people that I've told the story to.
Maybe you do remember it.
It's possible. It seems like a memory to me.
They would probably have had cake for a 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old?
Sorry, I'm
year-old.
confusing first grade with first birthday.
Right, first birthday. Another example.